Welcome, everyone, to Global Markets Radio Week Ahead. I'm your host, Andrew Spanton. Sunday, January 22, 2012. All 01s and 2s, right? 2-2, January 01. 5:15 p.m. Eastern, the market has opened. And we're seeing the euro start the week down. A couple of negative stories out. But the Australian dollar's up. So it's not necessarily dollar strength. It's more euro weakness. Euro sterling opening down. The Greek situation obviously not fully taken care of. More haircuts. Not good. But we'll see how the night transpires. Again, S&Ps, given the fact that the Aussie is up but the euro's down, who knows? Third base. But we do have a very big week ahead. Right? We got the FOMC rate decision. No, I believe, no press conference. But we do have an FOMC rate decision. We'll certainly see more from the Fed. New Zealand rate decision we got this week, too. No change expected there. CPI tonight in Australia. I got to tell you, with Canada, CPI collapsing. With New Zealand, CPI collapsing. You got to believe this number's going to suck wind. You got to believe. And that number's coming out in about 2.5 hours, and I'm sorry. I'm laying into this Aussie short. Euro's down. S&Ps are probably going to be down on the euro. This Aussie is a blow-off. Oh, baby. So there's your blue horseshoe call for the night. And you know what? Even if this Aussie dollar's up 100 pips, still, I'm looking for the short. But we'll see. If the S&Ps are up and everything up, risk on, then obviously I'm wrong. But I think this CPI data is going to be weak. PPI, I'm sorry. Producer price is coming out. I still think they're going to be weak. Q-on-Q number. And they're going to sell the crap out of this thing. Well, you should be long. Hey, listen, we bailed over the weekend. I went home flat. I tried to short the market on Friday after booking profits and got taken out to the woodshed in this Aussie. Oh, baby. Gave up a bunch of profits on Friday. But, again, hopefully some of you take advantage of this opportunity to get part of that webinar I'm doing in an hour and 15 minutes. You probably won't even hear about it until it's over. But anyone, feel free to email that wants part of that webinar. 6:30 p.m. Eastern. More numbers coming out this week. And as we look at this dollar index on a weekly basis, as we look at it, it certainly looks like it wants to back and fill. But I'll tell you what, if you would have told me that the stock market was going to continue to go higher and the dollar index was going to basically hang in there, I'd tell you you're nuts. Someone is right. Someone is wrong. Again, we take a look at this S&P. It's breaking out, baby. You look at this S&P. It's rocking and rolling. Again, taking out my whole downtrend channel line of 1306, 1307. Houston, as a bear, we have a problem. This next couple of days, this week is going to be key. We get over 1350. Oh, my goodness. To the moon. The problem is there's air. I see nothing. I see no resistance. I see nada. Nothing. Till 1345. Hello. Sucks. So this euro weakness on the open could be an opportunity to get long. We'll see. I'm not convinced. But again, looking at this weekly chart, the dollar index certainly looks like it come in a little bit more. Having a nice little bounce on the open. But do I think this dollar index is going to 88? You're damn right I do. Do I think it's going to be easy? I don't think so. Wait a minute, hit a channel line here at 77 first. Euro's due for a monster rally. We do have some other numbers coming out this week of importance. Monday, we really have nothing. Zero out of the U.S. Nothing out of Europe tonight either. So it should be more clean. How the S&P's trading. Any China stories, any other stories out, that's it. Eurozone consumer confidence, that's at 10 a.m. Eastern, big deal. We do get China's on a holiday tomorrow, Monday. We got Japan. Interest rate decision, big deal, nothing there. Maybe they'll do QE 5, 20, 50. We'll see. Tuesday now could be interesting. We do have flash PMI coming out of France, Germany, and the Eurozone. ECOFIN meeting starting. That could be interesting. Again, Greece, we really need to hear about Greece. We need to hear more about the haircut. It's not going well right now. And it didn't get done, which is crazy. If you'd have told me this Greek default did not happen in an agreed-upon manner like they said it would, I would have thought the markets would have tanked. But it didn't. Tuesday, Canadian retail sales, that should be a good number to trade on. Again, nothing out of the U.S. Richmond Fed, big deal. And then turning to Asia on Wednesday, you get King speaking, Australia leading index, Australian Consumer Price Index Q on Q. Oh, baby. If anything can bring this sucker down, it'll be the CPI like New Zealand tanked on that. Hopefully, we get that in coordination with a stock market going down. And, of course, Barack Hussein Obama giving, hopefully, his last State of the Union address. Heaven help us. Heaven help us. His last and final State of the Union, where he's supposed to be announcing a new foreclosure modification, mortgage modification program, taking those outside of Fannie and Freddie, non-GSE backed. It's one of the reasons why the bank stocks are valued so much, in my opinion. It's a sell on the news. I think the market's going to rally into it, and you want to go home short Tuesday night. Be a perfect turnaround Tuesday also. Market probably opens up in anticipation of Obama's speech, leaks about it, and then sell. I love it. We are set up for a gorgeous turnaround Tuesday. Turning to Wednesday, Eurozone German IFO. That number continues to defy odds, in my opinion. That should be coming in. It keeps going up. London minutes, no change expected there, really. GDP expected out of London as well. Negative number. They're expecting a negative number. That should not be good for the pound. Mortgage approvals, CBI order expectations. Draghi speaking. U.S., we finally get some numbers coming out on Wednesday, pending home sales, crude inventories, and the FOMC. But again, I don't believe we have a press conference. So, I'm not sure. Where's my S&P chart? Oh, there it is. So again, we look at this S&P. It is just gone. Gone. How can you fight this tape? I don't know. Third base. That is not a bearish-looking head and shoulders pattern. Remember, the neckline has to be flat. You want the neckline to be here. It's an ascending neckline. That's not good. An ascending hunchback. That's not good. That says to the moon. 1450. Very scary, very ominous. Oh, baby. Help us. Help me. All right, so again, look at this dollar index. I think this sucker comes in more. I think we have a reversal this week. Maybe get down to 79. You know what that means for the euro. Dollar index goes to 79. Euro's going to 131, 132. Easy. I mean, look at this weekly chart. on the euro dollar. And I'll continue with the week ahead. I know we got plenty of more data coming out. Thursday, bank holiday out of Australia. China, bank holiday. New Zealand rate decision. No change expected there. If anything, rates are going up. Up in New Zealand. Believe it or not. They're rebuilding. Growth is doing well. Big Thursday out of the U.S. Big. Durable goods. Supposed to rebound to 1%. Core. Headline up 2.1%. Unemployment claims 371 is the estimate. That's a big number. New home sales supposed to be at 322. Leading index at 0.7. I have no idea. Leading index. New home sales, I have no idea. Who's building new homes these days? Not many. Japan, we get the minutes on Friday. Eurozone money supply, big deal there. And U.S. advanced GDP and Michigan sentiment. Oh, baby. Well, Michigan sentiment is certainly going to be a big number. Oh, my goodness. Tom Brady just got intercepted. I love it. And Baltimore's up. Good. God, I hate the Patriots. Go back to your mansion with Giselle, Brady. Barack Obama, is he going to take any more overseas trips? Every time he leaves the country, the market rallies. I don't know. Oh, look at, they knocked out the tight end. Oh, poor baby's hurt. Oh, they're done. That's it. Done. All right. You know what? I hope he does go outside the country because then he'll just not get elected again. This man, you know, whoever's president of this country, whoever was, and Obama won, should have realized maybe I should stay and work my ass off, and that'll prove myself to the American people. While things aren't going to get better, at least if they see me working my ass off, they'll say, well, you know, he's really not that to blame. Look how hard he's trying. Come on. Obama isn't trying at all. Eurodollar is just trying to get reelected is what he's trying to do. Certainly not trying to lead this country. Euro looks like it wants to go higher. We got to get long, people. Long, long, long. We're going up to 131. Easy. Easy. Close strong. No real bad news I saw over the weekend. Again, you see, take a look at the weeklies here. When they close strong, we tend to have follow-throughs. Close strong, we have follow-throughs. I'm a bear on the euro, but it's way oversold on a weekly basis, and it looks like it's going lower. I mean higher. Sorry. Long-term lower. Euro yen, big reversal there on Friday. But still, the weekly looks good. It's a BOP. I think we get more. We're going up, and we get a monster turnaround Tuesday. I don't think we collapse tonight. Australia may be on PPI, but that's Aussie Kiwi. Take a look. But you take a look at this euro yen. It's due for one more week. It's so oversold. I mean, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6 weeks down. It was due for a pop. Euro sterling, gapping lower. Love it short still. Sell any pop. I don't know about here, but look at those wicks on the weekly. Big resistance around 83.75. Big time. Sell. Euro Canada, another one. Monster outside candle. Look at it. Look at this outside candle. Look what it does in the beginning of the years. This thing could have a big pop. 134. It's a long. You got to hold your breath, hold your nose, and buy it. Dollar yen, nowhere. Triple doji. It's trying to break this whole downtrend. coming so close to breaking that. Remember, I made the prediction that this will be the trade of 2012, but not looking that way yet. You need bond yields in the U.S. to go up, and then dollar yen will rally. Freebies, did you know I have a premium junior service for $50 a month? Email me, info@globalfxllc.com. Dollar yen, I think it holds, but it's trading with the dollar. Dollar Canada, it was looking pretty bad. And the daily came to life a little bit. But when you look at the weekly chart, it looks terrible. Look at that wedge. And it's busted. Busted. I love this dollar Canada short. Any rallies, sell. Absolutely. I'll tell you, you know what's moving? Look at this one. To the moon. Aussie Canada is exploding. It's been grinding up 100 pips a week for 4 weeks. Easy trade, huh? New multi-year high. This thing is gone. This Aussie, they want to light this candle. They want to light this candle. Look at it. Just like the S&Ps. Where's my S&P? Just like the S&P, it's breaking out. Finally catching up, as we said it would. Don't tell me these don't look the same. Don't tell me, baby. Look at that. So this Aussie, they're going to try and break this sucker out. And tonight is the big night. You got to be long. As much of a bear as I am, there's no choice. You must be long this trade. I think this thing is going to collapse to 85. I think this has no business trading here. But can't fight the tape. I mean, look at this move. Oh, baby. It's so due for a big Fibonacci pullback. Something like, this isn't a fib, this is more of a channel line pullback, but 90. Easy. Easy. Now, this is more of a head and shoulders. Not really, but at least the neckline is going this way. But it's breaking out. And let's see what the futures open up at 6 o'clock. We'll see. Oh, my God, the Patriots going to score. How'd that happen? Wow. Son of a gun. So this Aussie looks good. New Zealand. Think it plays catch up. I'll get to cable. Don't worry. Another one. Continuing to break out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks up. Grinding up. But as I've said before, this thing, the Church Christ earthquake is going to add to GDP for years coming. Billions of dollars of reconstruction. New Zealand is not that big. So this Kiwi is a BOP. Buy on pullback. Dollar Swiss. I think this one looks awesome to the downside. Hanging Man, bearish engulfing, and we should get continuation. Sell on any strength. I think we could talk in fib. Wait, where's my Fibonacci? I mean, look where this fib is. From the low to the high, it's not perfect. I can make it perfect if you want me to. But this baby is coming in. Rolling over. We're at the 10 exponential. We break that. We go right down to the 20. Easy. Sterling. Dollar. Sterling. That's pound dollar, by the way. Gorgeous candle. Clear the tower. Should be talking at 57 easy. You want to do a fib on this move from here down, 150, 750, easy. And look at that. That's at the 30 EMA. Cable should be a slam dunk. Pound Aussie, I'm a little nervous about. But look at that doji. Look at the weekly. Man, I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks down and reversal on the 5th. I think this baby could really move. Again, I think this is a trade of 2012. I think this sucker's going to 180. I love this trade. It has no right being here. But it is. Pound Swiss. Look at that one. Another one. Deserves to roll over. Fib. Hello. 136.22 on a fib. And I believe that is it, boys and girls. All right, so if anyone has any questions about any aspect of my business, feel free to email me at info@globalfxllc.com. So, to reiterate, I think we rally. I think we continue to rally. I think we're setting ourselves up for a monster turnaround Tuesday, tied at 2 on Obama on his State of the Union address. What a perfect opportunity for the market to slam into the close on Tuesday after gapping up Tuesday morning. I love it. Andrew Spanton, Global Markets Radio. Look for me on Twitter, Voice of Forex. Look for me on YouTube, Voice of Forex. Look for my fan page, Voice of Forex. Andrew Spanton, Global Markets Radio, the only voice you'll ever need, who truly loves to make you money. Have a good night and week.